What was your role in the revolution?
As workers during the Industrial Revolution, we are the main reason businesses were expanded at such high rates. Our cheap and slave-like labor took the customers from small family-owned businesses since our goods are cheaper and can be made at much faster rates. The downside with this type of production is that the products are often inferior quality to that comes from local shops. If factories didn't become popular, the Industrial Revolution wouldn't have started.
What were the advantages the revolution brought to you?
There were not many advantages to being a worker during the Industrial Revolution. One of the only advantages to the revolution gave us were more job openings in factories. Having a job is better than being completely poor. Another advantage of the Industrial Revolution for us is that since the prices were lower for goods, we were able to afford more items from the factory.
What were the disadvantages the revolution brought to you?
For us workers, there were a few downsides. The major downside of the revolution for us is the working conditions. We work exceptionally hard all day with extremely short breaks, and we don't even get paid very much. There are many accidents too in the factory. Lots of children have dangerous jobs since they can't fit into small places, but end up getting hurt or even killed. The last downside is the pollution made in the factory. Many workers get very sick from the air pollution in the factory, which can lead to death.
What were your thoughts on the revolution?
I believe that the Industrial Revolution had both positive and negative impacts on everyone. The worst impact was on my generation of children. They preyed on the need people had and sent young children, like myself, to unsanitary and even unsafe environments. I was barely paid, if I even got paid. I worked long, hard hours and even saw some of my good friends pass because of what they made us do.
What is something that you might have done differently with the benefit of hindsight?
Something that I would do differently is not to force children to go to work and work in factories. Having watched my friends die was probably one of the hardest things I have ever done. If children didn't have to work, we would have the ability to get an education and pursue something that we'd like to do. This would benefit everyone because it would advance our era and create a greater chance of furthering ourselves in technology and social generation.
What are some other ideas you might have?
Another thing that I might have done differently is leaving us children working, but change almost everything. I would give us proper health care and a healthier environment to work in, and give the children less dangerous jobs and bigger pay, and have more reasonable hours. And this would benefit us because it would reduce injury and prevent fatalities because we are too tired, and then give us the opportunity to get an education and help our families.